So Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Stick around for the end of this video and I'll tell you one of the hidden gems of Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk that I really don't think a lot of people appreciate, and it's really worth waiting around. If you like what you hear on this channel, subscribe, like, and also please go ahead and make comments and I'll get back to you, and also ask me for any questions that you might have. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is a great getaway from the Bay Area. It's not a very far drive, and it's very, very cool, and it's a great way to kind of mentally have a reprieve. There are a lot of fun things to do there. There's lots of rides. So it's open year round, but on the weekends. And in April and May is when it really starts to open up. April and May is actually when it's actually open on the weekdays as well, right around that time frame. I've seen it at different times, typically around the time that school gets out or that breaks start to happen. That's typically when they have it open on the weeks as well. But it's always going to be open on the weekends, and those are going to be specifically the rides. The rides are very cool there. So recently, my son and I went, and we had a lot of fun. We went on some of the rides. Actually, we played games. We didn't really go on the rides. It was actually more playing games. But the Big Dipper is a fun ride. Many times the rides, the people will go there just for the rides, but the lines get super long, and there are a lot of other fun things to do there as well. If you're looking for the right rides, this is not the video for it, but if you're looking for other fun things to do, this is certainly going to be it. But I will also point out some fun rides for you also. So when you're looking at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, I'm a kid from the East Coast, and it's all about the Jersey Shore, right? So it's all about going to the shore and going to the boardwalk there. And that is a lot of fun. And Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is actually very similar. It's not quite as long, but it's actually very similar in the sense of you go there, you have a good crowd. There's a lot of things to do. There's tons of food, like fried OREOs. There's tons of other food, tons of ice cream, funnel cakes, all kinds of fun stuff. Corn on the cob, corn dogs, all the fun stuff that you could want when you go to a fair or when you go to a boardwalk. But there's also, if you go to the end, there's also some really nice restaurants. So if you go to the end of the boardwalk, you also have the beach. Of course, you're going to have the beach. And the beach there, it's a great beach. It does get crowded, tons of volleyball as well. And overall, just a wonderful place. So my son and I went, and we had a lot of fun with the bazooka guns. The bazooka guns are lots of fun. You know, it's $5 for 10 shots, and you get to shoot tennis balls, and it makes a great big noise, and you get to knock stuff over. How much fun is that? You have the ping pong balls as well. You also have the climbing ladder. So the climbing ladders are a pretty cool one. There's actually a YouTube on the climbing ladder, and I'll put the links below, that shows you how to actually do it. You do have to do a lot of practice, so you'll probably have to do the climbing ladder more than once. You're also going to have the breaking plates, things of that nature, lots of fun. There's also one thing that a lot of people miss is the mini golf. The mini golf is really cool, and the mini golf is before you get into the giant arcade. The arcade is gigantic. And if you're looking at the boardwalk itself has the rides, has the food. If you're looking at the boardwalk and you go to the right of the boardwalk, that's where you're going to find the nice restaurants. So that's where you're going to find a little more low-key part of the boardwalk. The boardwalk itself it's a very busy time to be in there, especially during the summer, and it is crowded. It does get crowded, there's no question about it. And it's not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a great time to go and just, like I said, unwind and kind of have a mental reprieve. But if you're looking at the boardwalk, you go to the right, that's going to be the wharf. And if you go over to the wharf, there's really nice restaurants over there, and it's also really relaxing if you walk all the way down to the end of the wharf. There's sea lions down at the end, and there's a couple of nice takeout restaurants at the end there as well. So much to do, lots of different ice cream spots along the way. There's Mariani's. Mariani's is the ice cream place down at the end of the wharf, and there's also one right next to the arcade, and that is one of our favorites, and just lots of fun stuff to do all the way around. Now, the hidden gem of the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is the giant donuts. The giant donuts, I walked past these giant donuts. My youngest son is a donut connoisseur. He loves donuts. So probably 30 years I wondered about these donuts, if they were stale, if they were good. I gotta tell you, The donuts are fantastic. They're gigantic and they are delicious. It's almost like they make them on the hour or so. I don't know. I didn't dive into it with them, but these donuts are huge and they're delicious. I'll put down below the name of the store for the donuts. When you walk in and when you see these donuts, you'll know exactly where you're at. They have them out on display and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you tried the donuts because of this, let me know what you think, because I would love to know if they are consistent. Anytime I've had them, since the first time I had them not long ago, but anytime I've had them, they've always been delicious. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to help. 408-393-9294. Talk to you soon.